elections. And despite a huge number of unaffiliated voters here, political experts say the political climate has now shifted to a solid blue. As a record number of ballots poured into Colorado election offices, one thing became clear. Colorado's long-standing position as a swing state appears to be over.
You'd have to say it's a state in the blue column.
Sarah Chatfield is an assistant professor of political science at DU.
At least in terms of the elected officials that voters are selecting, Colorado is pretty firmly in the blue column.
But Chatfield says there are exceptions. For example, Lauren Boebert winning her race for Congress.
And Colorado is not unique in that regard. Even states that I think would be no question in people's mind that they're a blue state, like California, for example, still elect Republican representatives and have areas that are quite conservative. So Colorado is not really unique in that regard.
That's true in Colorado's 3rd congressional district, where Chatfield believes any Republican would have been the favorite.
Even if she may be more on the extreme end of the Republican Party, she still has that R by her name, and that's going to help out a lot in an area where people tend to trend towards the Republican Party.
And while the bulk of Colorado might firmly be blue, Chatfield says it's important to remember the largest group of voters in Colorado are not Republicans or Democrats.
The biggest group here is unaffiliated voters, and especially on the issues and propositions, it really depends on the year and the campaigns and the specific thing that people are being asked about.
More proof Colorado's status as a swing state might be gone? Well, look no further than the presidential ads you saw on TV this year. According to the New York Times, Colorado did not crack the top 10 in spending for either campaign. Reporting in Denver, Evan Krugel, Fox 31.
Yet we still saw so many of those ads. Evan, thank you. Let's talk coronavirus now. Hospitals across Colorado coordinating in a new way tonight to brace for a COVID-19 surge. It's a new patient transfer center to help manage hospital capacity.
Fox 31 problem solver Michael Konopasek is live outside of Denver Health to explain how this will all work. Michael.
And this transfer center is not a physical location. Think of it as a virtual communication center, a new way to coordinate space and resources.